By playing multiple Spire runs in a row with specifically the Silent, I hope to gain practice with this character, sort of hone in on what are her most flexible / consistent strategies, and figure out consistent ways to make it through each of the acts so that we can get to Act 4 and get our heart wins. Ooh, we could maybe get an early Burning Elite here. Early shop is available. For starting options, we have random rare card, random common relic, remove 2 cards. I don't like that you trade health for that. Or boss swap. Nuzar with the 20 months of support. 2 metric years. Silent definitely struggles with damage a lot. With 5 strikes, 1 neutralize, 5 defends and survivor. Silent has both the largest starting deck of all the characters at 13 cards compared to 11 for the others. And has the lowest damage output with said starting deck. As somebody put it before I went on break, Silent is, quote, the full block character. Her starting deck and her starting relic of additional turn 1 draws mean she's really consistent at drawing a full hand of defense and taking 0 damage from an enemy attack, while sort of whittling down the enemies at the same time. Unfortunately, I think she's in early desperate need of damage. We want to add cards, relics, whatever that adds to the damage output. As for starting bonuses on Silent, I'm a big fan of Common Relic. Many of the common relics affect your turn 1, which Silent is better at exploiting with the Ring of the Snake, like Lantern, like Bag of Marbles, like Anchor, so on and so forth. And almost all the common relics are useful in some way. The one we get here is Art of War. If we play no attacks on our turn, we get energy on the following turn, and that does help a bit. Definitely some really good things you can do with Art of War. Which scaling card is easier to take floor 1, Accuracy or Catalyst? I want to say it's Catalyst. I think there's more ways to get poison than there are ways to get a Shiv. Question before us is, do we hit this shop or not? I don't think a shop with about 100 gold is really worth it here. We don't have to fight this Burning Elite, so let's just take the first few combats, and if we get really strong rewards, we can opt into the Burning Elite here, and if we don't get really strong rewards, we can simply delay our first Elite until after the mid-act chest. We can still get 2 Elites this way. Most of the other paths that involve multiple Elites require facing the Elites a bit earlier than I would like. It's a high rest site path this way, but nah. Pretty happy with this path up the far right. Greetings, nerds. Normally a pretty threatening fight, these two. Thankfully, the Gray Slime rolled low on health, so we can delete it here. Looks to me like strike, strike, neutralize, survivor. We take 1. Could full block here, but then we're not getting progress in the fight. I don't think that's worth it. Jingo with the 8 months, Spire 2 hype. And yes, the Eclipse was freaking awesome. What rewards would make me want to fight this Elite here? We'd have to get something like Preserved Insect from the question mark room, a couple really good attacks, and a couple good damage potions. I think it'd be really hard to want to fight that first Elite there. Like a Die, a Glass Knife, Terror for cards could all help. A skill potion, and not the good stuff. These cards are fine, but they're not amazing by any means. I don't mind Sucker Punch. Piercing Wail is also okay with the Art of War and with Hexaghost later in the act, but early on we do need damage, and Piercing Wail does not do any damage. I'll take the Sucker Punch. Get a card remove. Could be a remove defend scenario, although with the Art of War, surely we remove a strike. Early elites like Gremlin Knob reward you for removing defends on silence, but I think so. Punched. Ooh, that's not good. I guess I skip the neutralize for one more energy next turn since it does nothing. Yeah, it's a bad draw. Jawworm is a menace. Thank you for not attacking me on this turn. Maybe we can kill next turn, hopefully. Oh no, not again. No, we're good. We seem to be okay. Whew. Could have been worse, that's for sure. Well, these don't say damage. This is not the sort of thing that makes us fight the Burning Elite here. Not at all. I don't mind an Acrobatics or a Piercing Whale. I don't hate Outmaneuver, even. I guess I'll take a Piercing Whale. This is a very flexible card, very good in the mid-game. And not bad against Hexaghost, either. It even has utility here. Get paunched. You stinky louse. Devil Turnip. What a name, what a player. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Here we go. Some proper damage. Blade Dance adds shivs into our hands, allowing us to strike repeatedly. Or Bouncing Flask applies poison to a random enemy 3 times. Poison is extremely effective against Hexaghost. In particular, allowing us to stack damage on them. One of the best cards for dealing with Hexaghost, actually. And it goes with Art of War. It's a skill that does damage, which is really good. How's it going, Hempuli? Hempuli says, a couple of days ago, I released a card game collection in case you're interested as a card game enthusiast. And thank you for, yes, being the first to tell me about Slay the Spire 2. Hempuli here in chat created Baba Is You, as well as a couple other cool, very cool games. So I will definitely have to check out that collection. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. How's it going? Boble's Adventurer. Finally was able to catch my stream. Glad to have you. Terrible into Sentries is Bouncing Flask. True. Although less terrible when we already have ways to strip Artifact, right? Piercing Whale removes all of their Artifact. Sucker Punch removes Artifact from one of them. I think it's not that bad. Into Sentries here. Oh boy, that's a tough fight. Floor 5, our first hard pull fight. We get Ray Slime plus Cultist. That is spooky. Oh boy. This might require my skill potion. Werewolf 4K, thanks for 24 months. Hello. Trying to figure out who we try to kill first here. Cultist has escalating damage, but the Spike Slime is an immediate threat with Frail. And Slimes. And has lower health overall. I'm going to go for the Slime first. Could be easy-ish once we get it down to one opponent here. Be Bouncing Flask and then evaluate. Okay. That might require the skill potion then. It's arguably good that they all landed on Cultist, because this means the Cultist will die pretty quick, but it did not allow me the 3 damage I needed to kill the Spike Slime. I'm going to use this potion here. Yeah. Let's do that. Blade Dance Potion. Do we play Strike here? I don't think so. I think I take the extra energy from the Art of War. (21 minus 7 is 14. Bouncing Flash Strike does more than 14. We're good. Nitro PT, thanks for the Prime sub and the 5 months of support. We didn't die. We're offered Skewer. Skewer's kind of cool with Art of War. Or Dagger Throw. Skewer is really good, though. Don't think I'm strong enough to fight this Burning Elite, unfortunately. Skewer hits really hard early, especially if we give it an upgrade here. And then we can upgrade Bouncing Flask here, maybe. Good way to kill a sentry in one hit. I'm going to grab that. Grab that. Okay, a much easier version of the nasty fight here. Fungus plus Acid Slime. Not so bad. I think we want to kill the slime first here. Slay the other spire. Okay, not too bad. 3 here. Still doing pretty well in terms of health. We've had some nasty fights, but been able to work around them. Cool. Okay, we get a colorless potion. Not a great potion. But what is a great potion is Alchemize, which says obtain a random potion. That's almost strong enough to let us take the Burning Elite. Almost. I think it's still kind of spooky. And there's no rest site after this, before the next Elite? I don't think so. Don't think so. But yes, Alchemize is a fantastic card on Silent here. This allows us to get 1 potion every fight, which not only allows us to use potions constantly, but can also allow us to sort of filter through the potions, the pool of potions, and find potions that are very good for the late game. Hold on to those potions, and then use them to tackle the upcoming threats. Really good card. J-Guy, thanks for 45 months of support. Potable Potion Pool. Heal to exactly full health or remove a card. I think we can take the remove a card here, especially with Skewer. We can now get rid of all these strikes. Strikes absolutely weigh Silent down in the late game, so I'm happy to get rid of them, even if I do have now a point of strength from Dual-wielding, which will make Skewer hit harder as well as all the other attacks. I like it. Dual-wielding is more than welcome here. Did I have any idea about Spire 2 before the trailer dropped yesterday? I had no clue. I had no clue they were going to do that. And I'm very happy. Ooh, another relic. Another large treasure chest here. This one has 71 gold and Blue Candle. Blue Candle Dual-wielding is actually kind of cool together. Very unlikely that this works out, but I'm going to pick this up here. Usually I would take the blue key there, but just in the off chance, just in the very faint chance that we do get something cool to going, we can get rid of our curse with the blue candle. Since we have Alchemize, I'll be aggro with the potions. We got Finesse, Mind Blast, Secret Weapon. I guess Finesse? I guess Finesse. Mind Blast is okay here, too. 9 more damage. Or rather, 10 more damage for free. 10's pretty good. Actually, if I do Mind Blast, can I kill the middle one immediately? Almost. Oh yeah, the Mind Blast is going to be good on the redraw too. You're right. With all the days we're going to get. We'll take the Mind Blast. And yes, I could kill the middle one with exactly 43 damage. Next turn is kind of bad if I do that, though. Still feels correct. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, nice. Oh, very good. Okay, yeah, let's go defend, alchemize. Alchemize first. Ooh. Love to see it. Get him. Good enough. Fly back. Thanks for the 5 months in the Prime sub. Surely he can't keep getting away with it. There's no way we can keep blocking 2 sentries attacking at the same time. That's not allowed. Mind Blast will be good on the redraw, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Okay, we do take 1 hit for 5 damage. But that's it. We only take 5 damage in this fight. Oh my lord. Potions galore. We get an Entropic Brew, which is more potions, and a White Beast statue, which is more potions, and a second Bouncing Flask, which is like a potion. Potions all the way down. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Yeah, we need Toy Ornithopter next. From this fellow. Oh, you're speaking of this fellow. You're a problem, sir. With pot, explosive pot. Art of War and then explosive pot next, swift pot next turn? Yeah. Art of War, swift pot next turn. Or maybe I don't even need to. For 55. It actually doesn't kill. The explosive potion, I think it does. Yeah, next turn we kill with the explosive pot. Okay, take 6. Also just do this, but meh. Get thee gone, sir. We get a Vajra, another point of strength. This is getting interesting. We have damage galore here. Blade Dance is a lot more tempting when it's 6x3. Obsass with a 1.5 metric years. Thank you, thank you. Am I a Discworld fan? I can't say I've had the pleasure of reading those books. The Poison Shivs build, yeah. Honestly, I think it's good enough. I'm going to grab it here. I really like it for killing things quickly in Act 2. Gremlins or some such. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Explosive pot. We've had first Piercing Whale, yes, but what about second Piercing Whale? Seems like a good opportunity to grab another one, honestly. With all this poison, I do like more artifact removal. We're fighting Hexaghost, so surely the Piercing Whales are good in that fight. We have the damage to get through the fight. They'll be good in Act 2 as well. Let's do it. Let's take 2 Piercing Whales. Less than 10 whales, that means take a whale. That's right. I think Bouncing Flask, Alchemize, and Blade Dance are all good upgrades here. Blade Dance gets 6 more damage. Alchemize saves an energy. Bouncing Flask is 3 more poison. Really like the Blade Dance upgrade, actually. +6. That's huge. How often do I go infinite with Silent? Very rarely, I would say. I do not often go infinite with Silent. Okay. So I was going to drop Piercing Wail on the right turn, but then I didn't. Fair enough. Fair enough. Did that to myself. Eight times 4. Look at that. Absurdity. Simple absurdity. All we have to do is keep focusing on our damage output, and this fight should be easy peasy here. Somewhat of a damage race is Hexaghost, but applying lots of poison with Bouncing Flask makes it very easy. Even if we bottom draw both Flask and Skewer here, which is kind of rude. GG Hexa Nerd. Good fight. Good fight. Well, we got Envenom, we got Nightmare, we got Wraithform. These are all pretty spicy. Nightmare with Alchemize can do some really fun stuff. Wraithform can make us invincible for a couple of turns and is really good with Art of War. Or Envenom can marry the 2 separate parts of the deck and allow us to apply poison with every attack. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. It's all kind of cool. Library FTW with the 21 months. Says, in solidarity, I started practicing my 820 Heart Silent, and I had 3 streaks of 3 last week. Well done. This deck needs a setup. Does it, though? We're already getting so many potions, it's actually kind of hard to want to alchemize plus Nightmare here. We already get 2 per fight guaranteed. And I owe the chat a dad joke for Nitro PT. What do you call a bird that brews potions? An apothecary. No refunds to chat. I almost want this Envenom. I don't think this is a particularly good Envenom. I think Wraithform is probably the safer pick here. Although with 2 Piercing Wails, the Wraithform is a little bit less good. I'm kind of down to try this Envenom out. Let's do it. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply poison as well. And wow, what a set of boss relics here. Hovering Kite gives us energy for discards. That's nice. Runic Pyramid says we no longer discard our hand each turn. That's really good with Art of War especially. Coffee Dripper says more energy every turn but no sleeping. That's quite good as well. Silent loves Runic Pyramid in general. I think her starting relic for extra draw on turn 1 is very good with the retain everything bit. Add Pyramid add Art of War on top, and I have a very hard time turning down the Pyramid here. I'm clicking it. Just 2 Piercing Wails alone is really nice here. And we're already down 2 strikes. And we can get rid of a 3rd strike at this shop, which I'll probably want to do. Having the Runic Pyramid means the blue candle is more likely to get used here. I would like to take some events here in Act 2, just on the off chance that we can get a curse for something, because that curse would be additional strength, and wouldn't stay stuck in our hands. Pretty cool, actually. More energy next turn, please. Alright, we gotta murder someone here. I'll use the Shiv Potion. Let's use the Shiv Potion. So these are 8 apiece. That's 24. Let's kill you. How dare you? Is Blade Dance Skewer a kill? Looks like it. Even if we have to discard 1 Shiv, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. Did lose some health there, but we didn't lose any money. And we do get a 3rd Piercing Wail, which I'm going to click on. Oh, would Skewer actually have just killed? It was definitely more damage to do what I did. But it looks like Skewer alone was enough. Fumes is not terrible either here. But I actually do want a 3rd Piercing Wail. Apparitions with Runic Pyramid. 1 turn of intangibility at our discretion, all for the low price of half of our max health. Yes. I will take these. Excellent. We're going to want to upgrade these so that they don't exhaust if unplayed. But they are absolutely going to put in big work here. Blood Vial is actually kind of tempting with the apparitions. Have I commented on Spire 2 already? A little bit, yeah. Just a bit. Yeah, the hit points in gold is really amazing here. Definitely. We're certainly going to remove Strike. That's guaranteed. Which is better, Wraith Form Plus or 3 Apparitions? 3 Apparitions, definitely. Because I can use them to block on non-consecutive turns. Consider that, for example, Wraith Form can only stop 2 attacks from the heart. Since one of the intangible turns will have to be a buff turn. But with 3 Apparitions, you can actually block 3 attacks from heart. Or better yet, with 3 Apparitions and 3 Piercing Wail, I can block big hit, multi-attack, big hit, multi-attack, big hit, multi-attack. This deck can already survive 3 cycles against Heart with no trouble at all, thanks to Runic Pyramid. That's kind of a big deal. Looks like we don't need footwork at all. Normally I would be all about it, but it's not that useful with the Apparitions and the Piercing Wails. Medkit might be good to let us get rid of statuses. I'm not opposed. Not opposed. Sure. Save the rest of the money. Give me a curse. That's not a curse. That's yet another striker move, which actually I do like. I'm going to lose 1 defend. My strikes do a lot of damage. I have apparitions now. How are we feeling? Thinking about this path. We're pretty good at fighting elites here. Gets a bunch of upgrades, too. There's also this way. That shop is useless and there's no elites. Starts with the Prime sub and the 11 months of support. Yeah, we need a few upgrades. We want to upgrade, you know, the apparitions. Especially for fighting Bronze Automaton. We want all the apparitions upgraded. Unskilled Fellow, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Oh, this is pretty good. Ritual Dagger. Permanently increases its damage every time we score a kill with it. And this is a very early Ritual Dagger. I'll take it. Caca! You chant too, why not? McLeod Strife, thanks so much for very generous 4 gifted subs. Welcome, one and all, to the Cozy Sub Club. Art of War is going to put in so much work now. Just you wait. Thanks for the smoke bomb. He? This one. Single hit though, right? Oops. There we go. Not too bad. Get Akabeko, making our first attack do way more damage. We're offered Concentrate and Doppelganger. Concentrate is interesting, allowing us to discard cards from our hand for more energy. Zochipali, thanks for the 5 months of the Prime sub. Jaranoi, thanks for the Prime sub of the 24 months. Your only viewer from Ethiopia? Maybe. I do have a random smattering of viewers from all over the world. Hello to Ethiopia. Zertfa, thanks for the Prime sub and the full year. Perfect timing for Spire 2. Tub Sass with a gifted sub. How's it going, Jokey Joke Maker? We have a year-long challenge going for 2024. The goal is to get a 20-0 win streak with each of the 4 characters, which has proven pretty tough. Actually, this slice is pretty good, too. This is 11 damage, 0 energy. Slice here. Yeah, Concentrate plus Akabeko plus Skewer. It is tempting. Zoaxan, thanks for the thanks for the gifted sub, rather. The second gifted sub. Don't think Doppelganger is all that good with Pyramid. I guess I'll take Concentrate for the hand clog fixing, and we're gonna delay an apparition upgrade here to get the ritual dagger upgrade so that it scales more per kill. Since with Pyramid, we're going to be relying on that thing quite a bit. Okay, apparently I'm playing all 3 apparitions this turn. Good for me. Good for me. Ow. 15 damage X times. I think I could actually use that. Just neutralize you. Wait. It's unwise. I had a kill here. Still intangible next turn, and I have Piercing Whales. We should be fine, but getting hit here was not wise. I don't think I played this fight correctly. However, we seem to be okay, somewhat. We don't get defeated by wounds, at least. That's the good news. Just try to set up for a kill next turn. I will be weak next turn, so it still only does 15. Okay. I'll do this. Cool. There we go. A little bit low on health, but we should be all right to get out of here. I think using the Akabeko more effectively was probably the way through this fight. Do agree with that. Yoink. It does put us in a bit of a precarious situation. We don't have a lot of health for the next few fights, but we do at least have a smoke bomb. Oh, and a Toy Ornithopter. Okay, healing has arrived. I think we're fine. This will be 10 health per fight. So we're probably actually going back up to full real quick. It's also not a dangerous opponent here. Gotta be kidding me, they say. Believe it or not, I'm not. I'm not actually kidding. Go. I'm not going to take an unupgraded Blade Dance, I don't think. Dagger Throw might be a decent idea with the Reflex, and with the Apparitions, quite frankly. I'd like to be able to discard Apparitions that I'm not playing. How does he keep getting away with it? That is the question. Back for you, Ritual Dagger. At least I hope so. If the leader decides to attack, well, that's what the Piercing Wails are for. I think we'll be fine. It's also what the Apparitions are for. Here it comes! Hello? Where is, it? Please hit me. Not done yet, they say. And yet. Not done yet, they say. Get shivs into my hand at this point. I may have overestimated my damage on this turn. Block potions for. This is fine. Get out of my hands. 21 by 3. That's a big number. Make it smaller. That's more like it. 1 by 3. You know what? 0 by 3. Much better. Alright, the stupid gremlin does need to die, though. GG. Okay, health going up, relic count going up. Now we have war paint, upgrading 2 more of our skills here. And if we want one, a wraith form, or we can take the dagger spray plus. Spire 2 is real? It is. Spire 2 is real. Megacrit officially announced that they are working, and have been working for over 3 years, actually, on Slay the Spire 2. And are ready to show it off in Steam Early Access next year. I'm actually going to take the dagger spray here. Who needs stinky freaking wraith form? I want more potions instead, thanks. Did I have a good view of the eclipse? I got to see the whole thing. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. From upstate New York. It was great. Finally, some potions. About time. At long last. Potions. Oh yeah, Akabeko with the dagger spray is also insane here. It's just 32 damage. Plus poison. Absurd. I'll use this. Recost Alchemize a bit much here. Be hard to want to do that. There we go. At least the apparitions make it easier. This Alchemize is not getting played. Fine. How's it going, Bambax? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Let us upgrade the last apparition. Now we'll never lose one to not playing it. And we're going to go ahead and use the Power Potion here at the start of our boss fight. Rules the trade seems okay. Draw 1, discard 1 each turn. Accuracy adds a bit of damage to the shivs. I don't think I'm going to need Wraith Form. I'll take Tools to trade. Have some poison, you nerd. This too. Perfect. Go in Venom, defend, dagger spray. Hit everybody for damage with poison. Dilla, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months. Glad you enjoy the content. It is definitely fun to make. Really love what I do here on Twitch. We shot. Screw these minions in particular, apparently. So this turn I can block with double piercing whale. And then every other attack turn we can block with the apparitions. If I can kill this minion here. Yeah. Kill the minions so that the bouncing flasks land on the boss here. I'm a spooky ghost. Concentrate's doing good work. Actually, gotta be careful with the poison count, though. I want to make sure we kill with the dagger, not with poison. Let's just wait till next turn. GG. Bronze Automaton is gone. We're offered Die in case you want a bit more AoE. I like that for dealing with Reptomancer more than I like Thousand Cuts. Unload? I don't think so. Unload makes us discard all the apparitions and the piercing wails, even if it does hit reflex. When do you even take Thousand Cuts? The unironic answer for me is Act 1, if you're fighting Slime Boss, this card is great. And it could be okay if you've got a bunch of shivs or something. Look at this. Calling Bell, Cursed Key. Payoff. Feels like we're a little energy hungry at the moment, so I'm thinking about Cursed Key here. Ross up MK with 14 months. Who expected Spire 2? I was caught off guard. Let's take the Cursed Key here, I guess. We'll get additional energy from the curse. Or additional strength, excuse me, from the curse, in addition to additional energy. There we go. And we can play the curse if it's really bad. If it's a normality, Blue Cadle gets rid of it. Anything like that. It's punched. We have more energy than we need sometimes at the moment, but that's just good reason to add more card draw now. We're gonna draw our dagger here. There it is. Double Fire Potion. Oh, here's card draw. Prepared Plus and Acrobatics. I actually really like Prepared Plus. Draw 2, discard 2. Can make room in hand for something like our Blade Dance. It can discard our Reflex. If we exhaust the curse, will it remove the strength buff? No, the Duvu doll only counts curses in the deck, the number up here. So even if they're exhausted mid-combat, they won't count, thankfully. Oh. Right, it's Fire Potion time, I suppose. Lower all their health. Does that mean the spaghetti plant gives strength during the fight? No, it's only checked at the start of the fight. However, the spaghetti plant can give you max health mid-fight if you have the Darkstone Periapt, which is kind of cool. Apparitions, hello. Here we are. Finally, my AoE. Here we are. Drink this. Another dagger spray plus. I don't think I need 2 of them. I don't think so. Sly Box Blocks. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. 241 gold for the red mask. Not a deal worth taking, in my opinion. How can you master dagger spray if you never take the second copy? Asking the important questions, I see. Our potion's pretty good. Caltrops could be some much-needed damage for the late game. I think we're struggling a little bit to kill Heart, and I think Caltrops will help a ton. Still don't think I need a footwork. Although, some of the late-game boss fights might require one. Sly Fox Block says, been watching your videos for a while, thought I might as well come catch a stream and sub to avoid any ads. Well, thanks for dropping by, and enjoy that ad-free viewing experience. Well, that's for sure. Kill you. I guess I'll play this too. Haven't been using much of Envenom, unfortunately. We took it. That doesn't really mean it's played much. Concentrate plus. Now I'll take the expertise. Draw until we have 6 cards. Now that we have more energy, I think card draw becomes a bit better. Although sometimes the expertise won't do what we need. It's only true sometimes. Here we got concentrate expertise. I like it. Be intangible for next turn. Take the Art of War too. That's a spicy die. Let's do that. And these two are perishing under their own power. So let's go Dagger Throw. Dagger Spray. Play Dance. And I guess I'll Power Potion Alchemize? I guess so. I should have done that in a different order, but here we are. Excuse you. Twinkie Main says, I asked a couple questions in the Spire Discord and got answers. Background music will be new tracks. The base deck for Ironclad and Silent will be the same. So we're just talking the strikes and defends. Is what they mean by base deck, is my understanding. And no plans for co-op. Or likely any multiplayer. Cool. Very cool. How's it going, Hired? Spire 2 is announced. It's real. It is real. Spire 2 is announced. I like ancient. I like these 2 potions for the heart, but I'll probably have to cycle them. Or black. So I'll lose the liquid bronze for now. I have a Caltrops. Yeah, I was wrong in the same way, Gamer Dudester. I also thought that either they wouldn't release a Spire 2 or that it would be a bad idea to do it, but here we are being proven wrong. Happy to be proved so as well. Feel very lucky we're getting a Spire 2. A big dagger. Okay, leg sweep maybe helps me stay alive. I didn't take any dexterity, but we are going to want some blocks. Let's grab that. Gotta open this chest for the blue key. We get a curse. That curse is regret. But that means we also have a 3rd point of strength now. And because of the blue candle, I don't have to remove regret. So it might be a decent idea to do so. Might be. Is it even possible to catch the lightning in the bottle twice? Seems doubtful, but if anyone can do it, I think it's Mega Crit. So I have faith in them. Can we do enough damage to Giant Head quickly enough? I definitely should have made you vuln a little bit ago, sir. Mr. Giant Head, sir. What is now? Intangible left. Temper attacks. This does 148. That's almost good enough. Almost. But it's not enough, though. It's only almost enough. Spooky. They're already spooky. I was hoping I'd draw the... Yeah, any of these damage cards would have been nice here. Yeah, I think we get a kill here if we stack slow. Concentrate away my defense. We only need to do 120-ish. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Not a kill with the dagger, though. That's fine. Whetstone. Upgrade to attacks at random. Sucker Punch Plus is fine. Job says, my theory is they were working on a different roguelite, but all the design decisions ended up making it feel like Spire, so they just leaned into it. I could see that being the case, that they had initially experimented with different directions. I mean, we saw them explore a little bit with something rather different when they released Dancing Duelists as their little test project. Ow. Ow. This is going to hurt. Oh, never mind. guess I can just use the Ritual Dagger on one of the turns here. Looks like a pretty good turn. Maybe next turn. We have apparitions. Yeah, this should be easy from here on out. Good. All right, 3 apparitions, 3 turns remain. We're done here. Tactician looks okay. Discard, gain energy. Seems nice. Alright, here we have some good stuff. Catalyst can multiply an enemy's poison. Paper Crane can make an enemy way weaker. We can also duplicate a card. Yeah, strangely bad Paper Crane, indeed, with 3 Piercing Wails and 3 Apparitions. Do we dupe this Ritual Dagger, or do we dupe an Apparition? I like duping the 73 damage Ritual Dagger. Seems kind of badass. Thanks to Smiling Mask, we get cheap removes. We definitely take a strike out. Maybe a good reason to go to another shop here. Let's go double dagger. That sounds awesome. And I will take a catalyst, too. That should be plenty of damage now. I guess I don't really want to go to another shop, huh? Guess not. So yeah, we have 2 73 damage Ritual Daggers, which is heckin' sweet. Upgrade Catalyst before the final fight. So I can only level 1 dagger per fight, but now it's whichever one we draw first. Time we found a backflip. Do we have Nightmare for the apparitions? We don't. Oh, ow. No, we do not, at this time, have such a thing. There we go. Let's discard this. Maybe could have Energy Potion to Envenom. I guess I still could. Seems like a good idea. All right. Make myself some time there. Art of War here. Gotta kill, presumably Donu first here pretty quickly. May not be that easy. see. Okay. Spooky. Alright, we have both of our daggers. There. Okay, surely we can kill Donu next turn, even if it requires that we use both daggers. Which I'm hoping it won't, but it might. For the fire pot, I think we have it. I mean, we have a kill even without, but I want the dagger level up here. There we go. And then this is a little tough to do, but we have enough block here. Cool. How did I get 2 daggers so upgraded? We made a copy of one of them. Is how we did it. It was only 1 dagger previously, but now it is 2. Stay weakens. I might be able to block this. Yeah, sort of, kind of. Cool. Take 1. 1 is fine. Be gone, plated armor. GG. Alright, we got both bosses, and we managed to level both daggers. This one is now 83 damage. But now we must face Tim. There are some who call him Tim. Pot's not bad, actually. Please don't hit me with the drawdown. Thank you. It's fine. Avoiding using the apparitions where possible seems like a good idea. Just gonna hit Time Eater really hard with 1 dagger right now. Either Piercing Wails or the Apparition for this turn. Looks like Apparition is required. There's a multi-hit. That we can block easy enough. By Catalyst, we go to 42 poison. I don't think is enough to bring it below half here. It's probably fine, though. Yeah, not quite. So we do get attacked here, but we can just Piercing Wail this, or Apparition this. I'll Apparition this. And then debuffs get purged next turn. We'll use Piercing Wail to reset Tim's strength here. We have to start from half health. Not too bad. It's quite a skewer I can do. Ooh. Keep the last apparition as we might need it. Unexpectedly. But if we can block without using them, that's probably a good idea. Let's let the poison tick away here for a bit. That's going to take my app. A little worried here, actually. Okay, good. We should kill next turn. Hopefully we can get the dagger kill, but it might not be allowed. It does 64 damage. And is garbage. Yeah, I can't get the kill with the dagger. That's fine. I'll just take the W and go on to Act 4. GG, Tim. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these potions? We're only 6 hit points away from full health. We can just drink a potion to get back up to full health. So let's upgrade our caltrops to make the heart die just a little bit faster. Can't afford Snecko's Skull. It's either a potion or a card remove. I'll take the remove. Lose our last strike. Nick Bullets, thanks for the Prime sub in the 8 months. The sequel. It's wild to be saying that Spire 2 is truly going to be a real thing. What a day. What a day. 94 damage, huh? So we can kill the shield on turn 1. Not necessarily spear, though. Welp. Seems fine, I guess. You know what? Let's gamble now, actually. We can full block if I gamble. Or almost full block. And we'll get 2 potions back. Although I don't like losing such a valuable potion prior to hearts, admittedly. I think we're still fine. And then as much playing of cards as possible for the ink bottle. There we are. We get a mummified hand, making a card in hand free upon playing a power, and an entropic brew, which is 2 potions in 1. Riddle with Holes is actually kind of hilarious here, with 3 strength and envenom. It does pretty good damage, but I don't think it's good enough to bother including here. But the healing from the entropic brew, that's awesome. That is indeed a lot of healing, as they say. Ooh, hello. I'll just get rid of that for now. pot deck spot. Okay, cool. We have Apparition and Piercing Wail in hand. That means the heart cannot hurt us in the first attack cycle. Not even a little bit. Cool. Need some Caltrops. Quite time for Catalyst just yet. Alright, we've survived the debuffs, no problem. We should definitely use one of the daggers this turn, looks like. We can do a leg sweep. Ritual dagger. Use both artifact layers, then we can Piercing Wail. Okay, okay. Marsim with the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Now it's Catalyst time. And again, we still have Apparition Piercing Wail, so we can still keep blocking. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baalor icon to subscribe.